Today I am rating these celebrities on their anime taste. Are they trash, or do they actually have good taste? As for the rankings, we'll be putting this in a tier list. I will go through each celebrity and rank them accordingly, so let's get right into it. Zac Efron, once Troy Bolton of High School Musical, now finds himself in roles such as Ted Bundy, and the less we talk about his chin transformation, the better. Now, enough about chins. What anime has Zac Efron watched? Well, his list is as follows: Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Bleach, and Death Note. Ever since Death Note was released, Zac has always been linked to the role of Light Yagami for the live action version, but obviously this never came to fruition, and we got whatever the Netflix adaptation was. So whilst Death Note gave Zac's list a bit of variety from the generic battle shonen, I'm afraid most of it's too generic. It seems like most of this is what he may have watched on TV when he was younger. So on that basis, I'm going to put him in the C tier. A bit too generic to rate any higher. Elon Musk, where do I start with him?
You're Elon Musk. I am?
A billionaire who owns just about anything, from Tesla to Twitter. But what is his anime taste? Well, luckily for you, he has actually said what they are. Death Note, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Ghost in the Shell, Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, Full Metal Alchemist, and Your Name. This list is very Elon. It does have the standard anime, but you got the likes of Neon Genesis and Ghost in the Shell. Whilst they are insanely popular, it is no surprise that Elon likes them. Have to give props to Elon for Princess Mononoke, the goated Ghibli movie. Most of the anime he has listed are really top tier, so really he has to go to the top of the list. John Boyega, famously in Star Wars and has propelled himself to go into many different roles. The question still remains, what is his anime taste? Let me tell you, he has listed Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, 7 Deadly Sins, Naruto, and Attack on Titan. Now, I'm not going to say this is a generic shonen list, but this is a generic shonen list. The likes of Bleach and 7 Deadly Sins more so is questionable to be in your favourites, but at least he has redeemed himself with the goated shonen series that is Hunter x Hunter. If John had thrown a bit of variety in there, even if it was perhaps a shonen that wasn't a typical battle shonen, it would have helped. But unfortunately, this is a bit too generic to put this too high, so he goes just behind Zac on the C tier. Michael B. Jordan, an actor you may know from such films as Creed and Black Panther. Did you know that Michael B. Jordan had moulded his take on the character Killmonger from Black Panther on Vegeta? Onto the list, which may have a surprise for you. You have the likes of Attack on Titan, Naruto, and Dragon Ball Z, like many others on this list. But let me tell you what makes Michael different. He likes Gundam Wing and Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. For those of you who do not know, Gundam Wing actually aired on Toonami in the 2000s, and is most likely the way he viewed it. Still, this perhaps was the main Gundam that brought popularity to the franchise in the West. Even still, putting this on his list makes it stand out, adds a bit of character to the list. So in this case, I will rate this a bit higher than average, putting him in the B tier. Honestly, at the moment I am struggling with a bit of originality from his taste. The amount of Dragon Ball, Naruto and Attack on Titan I'm seeing is just too much. Speaking of originality, up next is the GOAT himself, Robin Williams. He needs no introduction, an actor that has brought laughter to our lives with so many roles he has played. But I'll tell you what, his list is chef's kiss. Let me go through it. You have the likes of Akira, Cowboy Bebop, Ghost in the Shell, and of course, Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Neon Genesis Evangelion. Wow.
Robin loved the classics, and I cannot fault him for that. This is a star-studded lineup, so right to the top he goes. Snoop Dogg. Well, honestly, I don't even know why he's on this list, as there isn't much to go on. I think it was because of his Instagram, which he has posted a picture of him with his waifu from Hyperdimension Neptunia. Now, this is mainly a video game series, so I am not going to take it into consideration. But the other two on his list are Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. Snoop Dogg has been no stranger to show his appreciation for Naruto, and well, that is admirable. But I am afraid there isn't much to rank, and I'm sorry to say it, Snoop, but I'll have to put you at the bottom. Samuel L. Jackson, As far as I know, the only one on this list with a major role in an anime series, as he voices Afro Samurai. But apart from his voice acting, his list, as far as we know, is not that long. However, it is something different. The list is only Ninja Scrolls and Black Lagoon. Whilst it is small, these two are some of the greats that in the past few years hasn't actually seen much attention. Oh, and there is something else Samuel wishes to say.
Does Samuel L. Jackson like anime? Yes, I do. Hentai too.
So with that all in mind, I'd rank Samuel in the B tier, just behind Michael. Cole Sprouse. Many of you know him from Zack and Cody back when he was a kid, and has actually gone on to star in many other shows, like Riverdale. Cole's list is perhaps one of the longest amongst all the celebrities in this video. We have Dragon Ball Z, Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Death Note and One Piece. Straight away we are met with some familiar anime like Dragon Ball and Attack on Titan. But you know what? Even though they are a bit generic, having the likes of One Piece and Demon Slayer is at the very least a bit different from the rest. Did you know Cole Sprouse is no stranger to cosplay, where he has cosplayed the likes of Eren Yeager and Sanji? I'm going to put Cole in the A tier. A good list, but not quite enough to make it into the S tier. And that is my list. What did you think? Do you agree? Are there any other celebrities that you know watch anime? The likes of Tobey Maguire watching Robotech and Keanu Reeves who has watched Cowboy Bebop are definitely highlights, but did not make the list as the rest of their lists are unknown. If you have enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.